Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Shed of Dread, a bit of the old breaking news. So let's get it up. After years of speculation, gagging orders and everything else, the truth is finally about to come out. You may or may not be aware that Phillip Schofield has resigned from ITV and steps down from future projects. It follows reports of an affair with a male colleague. Now, we all knew about this. A lot of people knew about this, but of course, everybody just pretended it wasn't happening. I'll read it what it says. A statement provided to Daily Mail read, I am making this statement via the Daily Mail, who are obviously going to pay him a shitload of money so he can say stuff like this, to whom I've already apologised personally for misleading through my lawyer, who I also misled about a story which they wanted to write about me a few days ago. So this has got nothing to do with the split, the apparent upset with Holly Willoughby. They knew this was coming. This was all because of this. The first thing I want to say is I'm deeply sorry for having to lie to them and to many others about my relationship that I had someone I was working with on this morning. We all know it's this child. I did have a consensual on-off relationship with a younger male, a lot younger, at this morning. Conscious speculation whilst I met the man when he was a teenager and was asked to help him get into television. Yeah, we all know how. It was only after he started work on the show it became more than just a friendship. Bullshit. Relationship was unwise but not illegal. It is now over. Yeah, because you sacked him because you didn't want. You were doing everything you could not to let the truth out, Mr. Schofield. When I chose to come out, I did it entirely for my own well-being. Again, bullshit. This was because the guy who just had an affair with was about to tell everybody. You went into a panic mode, had decision to do this, coming out as gay and shitting all over your own family. But in any case, nobody forced me out. Yes, they did. Neither I nor anyone else, to my knowledge, has ever issued an injunction, super or otherwise, about my relationship with his colleague. He was never moved on or sacked by or because of me. Again, load of rubbish. This will all come out in the wash now. This is because of the gagging orders he claims aren't there have ran out. In an effort to protect my ex-colleague, I haven't been truthful about the relationship. Yeah, because you didn't want to get caught out, and then you have. But my recent unrelated departure from this morning, no, it's not. As fuel speculation raised questions which have been impacting on him. So for his sake, it's important to be honest now. No, it's not. It's because you know the story's coming out, Philip, and you don't want to be, you're jumping the gun here. Because you've just admitted a couple of days ago there was a story going to be written, and now, well, apparently you're coming out. I am painfully conscious that I've lied to my employees at ITV, to my colleagues and my friends, to my agents, to the media, and therefore the public. Most importantly, to my family. I am so very, very sorry as I am for being unfaithful to my wife. So he didn't come out gay because of this, that, and the other. It's because his wife clearly caught him out shagging a young boy behind her back. That's why he came out gay. What a load of rubbish. I've therefore decided to step down from the British Soap Awards, my last public commitment, and resigning from ITV with immediate effect. This is all because the true story is about to break, and he's trying to get one in before it all starts. I will reflect on my very bad judgment and both participate in the relationship and then lying about it. No, you don't. You're only saying that because you got caught. To protect his privacy, I'm not naming this individual, but we all know who it is. And my deepest wish is that both he and his family can now move on with their lives, free from further intrusion. Yeah, whatever. And that statement will enable him to do so. No, it won't, because he'll be hounded, and so will they. That's if he hasn't already spoken to papers. I asked the media to now respect my privacy. No, they've done nothing wrong, and I asked their privacy should be respected. You've got no chance. He's going to cash in on this. Absolutely. And then to give you just a general idea of how brutal this was, no matter how he says, this was his release from his agents group, YMU. This is, YMU Group, parts company with Phillip Schofield, and this is today on the 26th of May. On Thursday, the 25th of May, they actually got rid of him yesterday, and it's only just come out now. Honesty and integrity are core values of YMU's whole business, defining everything we do. Talent management is a relationship based entirely on trust. This week, we have learned important new information about our client, Phillip Schofield. Yes, this is the story that's going to break out. This is why he's resigned. This is why he said all that rubbish in that press statement. He is now in super panic mode because it's coming out, and he's decided to have a shot first. But in any case, those facts contradicted what Phillip had previously told YMU, as well as external advisors who be brought in to support him. Rubbish. So if you brought those in, you already knew. As a result, on Thursday, we agreed to part company with Phillip with immediate effect, but we don't say anything until today. Okay? Now, people higher up in ITV knew about this. Clearly knew about this, and I don't care what YMU they say at the bottom, as well as external advisors brought in to support him. They knew. They all knew. It's very hypocritical of people like Dan Wooten, who's come out on GB News and said, oh, you know, this, that and the other, where he was praising Phillip Schofield coming out, which was all part of an elaborate plan to stop people asking questions. Questions that are now going to come true when they're going to be answered. Now, not only did all of these, Eamon Holmes has come out, he's always been, but Eamon's said nothing. As far as I'm aware, this is another one of these gagging orders that he swears blind never happened. Yet everybody seems to know that they were coming to an end very shortly, possibly today, and therefore the doors would be open for this. This is why he's run away. Him leaving this morning has got nothing to do with Holly Willoughby's actual falling out. She knew. She sat on that sofa, she cuddled him, she went through the whole rigmarole, the whole stage-managed rubbish of him coming out as gay was just a deflection. She knew. There are many, many, many people who know this was happening, knew it was going on, and didn't say diddly squat, whether it was gagging orders or they just decided because it was Phillip Schofield to turn a blind eye. But now his time is up. Phillip has gone. No more Phillip Schofield. I mean, there was talk of him getting his own show. That was all rubbish as well. He's done. He's finished. Now, who else is going to go, or are they just going to use him under the bus? Because we know at least 4 people up top knew about this. There's going to be loads of other people who knew about this. Whether that, as I said before, they were told to shut up, even though he swears blind. He never had any junctions. Absolutely rubbish, because everybody says there has been one. And that's why everything's been quiet up until now. So, fall from grace is finally complete. Phillip Schofield has gone. I am expecting within the next few days the story to break properly and for everybody to find out the real truth that a lot of people probably already knew about. Any case, I'm done with this one. If you enjoy this content, don't forget you can always subscribe to my channel. If you want to catch me on my socials, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. And if you did, feel free to like and share this video. If you liked what I've done here, or you want to see some other stuff on my channel which covers literally everything now, then please feel free to do so. You now only have one mission left in your life, and that is to get out of my shed.